Today I am going to try a new trend I found online, dip nail powder. My name's Alexa and today I'm going to try something kind of new. I don't ever get my nails done, maybe once or twice a year. I really don't like the damage that it does to my nails, and I also don't really like the expense of having to keep it up. It gets really crazy. I also have psoriasis, so that's one thing that I really hate having to keep explaining when I go to the salon. Like, I get some judgment from the nail techs, so just being able to do my nails at home seemed like something that was going to be really exciting for me. I decided to watch a bunch of videos and then try to do it myself. This is something I didn't know. There are a bunch of different kinds of nail files and they go by grit size. And the grit size is just like sandpaper. So the lower the number, the coarser the grit, the higher the number, the finer. I did not have nearly enough nail files. These are the 280 over 320 grit, so we grabbed some of those. I also grabbed a couple other nail files. These are just from Sally's. They're like considered buffers and they have different light textures on them. So if I need these, I have these too. These, I guess, are really important. They're called like clean cotton wipes to make sure that you don't cross-contaminate your base liquids. A regular paper towel is not going to work. It's just going to leave those little like fuzzy things on the bottom of it. Got some of those lint-free wipes. I also got these alcohol prep pads. These are used to clean your nail off before you start. I actually got these large ones, so we'll see how all those work. Also bought some acetone, professional nail grade acetone, pretty simple. The company that I decided to go with is called Revel Nail. They are specifically designed to be good for beginners. So I needed something that was going to be really user-friendly, something that was also really not super expensive because I'm not even sure how this is going to turn out. I didn't really want to have to commit financially to something really expensive. Got on their website and I saw that their starter packs were running for like $45. And so I kind of looked at the cost difference between buying just the starter liquids and then buying like individual colors. And it was not really much of a disparity at all between the cost of buying a starter kit and getting the starter liquids and picking out 4 colors of my own. So that's what I did. Let's go ahead and unbox. So when you unbox it, it looks like this. I'm gonna tip it over. But it comes with my 4 different colors and little starter liquids. Comes in this nice padded packaging so that nothing gets tore up in shipping. I ordered it, it took about like a full week to come, like 7 days. And I got the expedited shipping. If you're buying it with just the regular shipping, be aware of that. It might take a little while. It came with this, says, "Hey there. Our product's packaging may look different right now, but what's inside is still the same. We hope you understand and thanks for your support." They probably have some cuter packaging, but this is nice and sterile, and so I really appreciate that. So yeah, go Revel. So here's what comes inside. We've got the different gels. They've got these big numbers on the side. So definitely pay attention to that because otherwise, like, these bottles are pretty much identical. We've got our step 1, the Pro Base. That's what it looks like. And they do have the number, there, so that it's easier to be able to tell which one you're supposed to use next. We also have the activator gel. This one's really watery. There's the activator gel. And it's got the number 2 on the side. So I guess the numbers are, that's pretty helpful because otherwise you might do the wrong step. And then there's also the number 3. This is the finishing gel. I read on their website the new ones with the plastic tops. So it's actually supposed to stop from it like getting stuck too much on the lid. That is a big problem with liquid sets. This is the product that kind of prevents that. It also comes with this gel thinner. You're supposed to add this in to help maintain the viscosity of your liquids and keep them nice. So my first one I started out with was Emily. It's this one here. It's supposed to be like a milky white kind of color. I really actually went on Instagram and looked on a bunch of their like hashtagged nails that other people have done, so I could see them on different skin tones and kind of like evaluate the colors from that perspective, because I find that like just color swatches don't really give you an accurate view of what it's going to look like on you. So I really like the way that Emily was kind of like a milky white. It was a really big, like pretty neutral, and it's also a really good base like background for a lot of different kinds of sparkles and stuff. So this one I thought would be a good one to like start my kit with. Also, I've got Erica. It looks really pink in this, but on the pictures I saw online, Erica was actually like a really good nude color with like a slight pink undertone, and I thought that that would be like a really good starter one as well. Something natural that just looks classy and clean. And then I let my little sister pick a color, and I was actually really pleased with her choice. It's called Bonjour, and it's like a light blue gray. And it looks very different on the color swatches and online than it does in this little like powder thing. And then my favorite one, but I actually don't think I can use yet, is the Prosecco. It's a glittery champagne color, and Prosecco is actually my favorite drink, so this one was like a must. This one is the one I'm really the most excited about. However, on all the tutorials I saw where people were using glittery colors, they needed to put a clear coat on top of the glitter in order to protect it from like the buffing stage. After you finish the dipping, before you apply the finishing gel, you have to like buff down the color. And you don't want to buff into glitter, so you're supposed to do like a layer of clear coat. The clear coat was completely sold out on Revel, so in any size. So I actually put my email in and hoping to order some as soon as it comes in. But until then, I think I have to just hold tight on my beautiful glitter. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. Okay, so then the next thing that comes in the package is one of these booklets, and it has the instructions in it, which is great. So, little other story about Revel. I don't know, 10 minutes after I placed my order, I had actually already checked out and already done everything. There's a little section on the email that says that you can edit your order, because I wanted to do expedited shipping. I wanted to add a clear coat, and it literally took all of my items and put them back into my cart. When it did that, it took away Margot, one of my colors I was like really excited about. While I was there, I noticed that the clear coat was sold out, so I was like, no, that was the whole reason I did this, so that I could get the clear coat and I could expedite the shipping. So anyway, I lost being able to get the color Margot. I had to pick out another color to round out my 4 colors. And then I also lost the coupon for being a first-time buyer on Revel, so I was kind of sad. So I wrote them an email and explained all of that. I honestly just wanted to be able to use my coupon on like maybe my next purchase. Kind of wrote that off as like, okay, whatever, I'll hear back from them or I won't. But then I got another package from Revel. They actually sent me another liquid set, and then there's actually another color in here. I think maybe in my email I might have misspoke or they misread it or something, but it's another Prosecco. I fully anticipate using this guy all the time. Super thankful for that. They seem to have excellent customer service. This is above and beyond. I wanted a coupon, like the original coupon. I wanted just my original, like I'm a first time buyer coupon, and they sent me all of this stuff. So I got my 2 Proseccos now. Yay, blink. Super excited to get started. So let's try this out. So go ahead and grab your Pro Base. Also going to be using Emily. I am going to go ahead and start with a coat of the Pro Base. We are now done with coat number 1. So I'm pretty excited. I was able to keep it really pretty thin. On to the second coat. Okay, so my second coat is done, and I'm really loving it. I'm really liking. It's nice and opaque already. It really hasn't gotten that thick. And I'll be right back with coat number 3. So I'm done with my last coat. Starting to think that it's getting a little bit thick. I was thinking it was like doing really, really good after coat 1. After coat 2, I thought like the coverage was getting better. Now that I'm in coat 3 stage, my left hand is significantly better than my right hand. You can definitely tell I am a right-handed person. Okay, so moving on to the next step. What I've seen in a lot of the videos is the first coat of activator is just supposed to be done pretty quickly and really light. And then the second coat of activator, you're supposed to go back over it and do like a much better job. I'm going to do that now, and we'll see how this all goes. Okay, so moving on to the next step, go ahead and buff out all of my nails and just kind of shape them and fix up the cuticle area. Okay, I have now buffed out my nails with all 3 of my different types of buffers. Really feel like the 3 of those steps, it took it from looking okay to pretty good for a first time, I would say, especially this hand. It really cures a lot of your ills. It takes a long time. So I will go ahead and mention that my left hand was like way easier to buff. It took me like half the amount of time. I still have some imperfections here on like texture. There's just so much extras I can do. At the end of the day, can't spend all day on this. So I am going to move on to the next step. Now my nails are all nice and smooth. Just got done rinsing my hands with only water. We're gonna just go right on to activator coat 2. I have my 2 steps of activator on. Already loving my nails, you guys, look how cute. Now we're finally going in with our step 3, the finishing gel. There are my 2 to 3 quick strokes. Now I need to wait 1 minute Guys, they're already looking glossy. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Wow, I'm really happy. I really think all of that buffing really helped. Okay, it has been 1 minute, so we are back for our second coat of the step 3 finishing gel. Wow, this last coat of finishing gel is just like taking the gloss factor to a whole new level. But I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. They're still wet, so I'm sure they look really glossy right now. We'll come back. It says at this point that your manicure needs to sit for a full 2 minutes, and that's it. My rainy day mani is all complete. You guys, I am so excited right now. I think this color is just beautiful. I even messed it up and it still somehow looks like really good. And it's high gloss, it's beautiful. There are definitely some places where I can work on improvement, but this is so promising. I definitely am going to be excited to try my next manicure, to try these other colors. I cannot wait to use my glittery Prosecco color, especially to do like an accent nail, even with like this color. I just think that this would just be beautiful. So I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled. And I'm excited that I'm now going to have fabulous nails for literally 4 different colors. 4 different colors that I can choose from for the price of 1 dip manicure at a salon. And I have gone to the salon before. I've gotten worse results than this. Going to the salon and paid the same amount of money, and I can do this however many times I want. For all of my other psoriasis sufferers out there, my nail that you saw in the beginning, this is what it looks like now. If you were trying to go really thin, which I was really trying to go really thin, and they still look amazing. I definitely have to say part of the reason why I think they look so good is because I did the 3 different steps of buffing my nails. It doesn't really give you instructions, it just says buff. I used the 280, then the 320, then my little buffer guy. I think he's probably similar. I have another one of these, this remove ridges guy, probably about like this grit. It was really, really soft, but I think it gave me that like glossy finish for that activator to just go right on, and my top coat looks really great. So yay, I'm so excited. I will definitely be doing nails again, and yeah, excited for my nail transformation on Instagram after I've done this for a couple of months and see what they're looking like after it's not my very first application. So yeah, if you are thinking about trying this at home, it's really not that bad. You just need to have a decent time commitment. One thing that I also really liked about this is in the in-between stages, when you're not waiting on the step 3 nail polish to dry, is your nails are pretty much dry. Like, you don't want to dent them or anything, but it's not like walking around with wet nails where like you're gonna just totally mess them up or like get a little impression in them if like it even brushes up against something. Like I actually had a scare where I thought my dog got out, but really excited that it doesn't completely handicap you throughout the entire process. These seem like really, I mean, it's been over the 2 minutes, and so this is like not, I'm literally putting some decent pressure on there, and it's not causing any problems with the shine. It's still looking really good. There's no indentations. You can kind of see the light reflecting there. There's no indentations for me. I'm putting a lot of pressure. And it's looking really good. So I'm excited. Yay!